red carpet. Tip-off goes to Milwaukee. Here are the starters for Milwaukee. Giannis and Lopez hold down the post for him. Sharing the wing spots, it's Allen and Middleton. And it's Holiday in at the point guard position.
And guys, that's a sight we've become far too accustomed to seeing. Antetokounmpo throwing it down like it was just another day at the office.
Sinks the triple. And great something to keep an eye on in this one, the big man. Both these teams have talented front courts.
You're exactly right. Both rely on their bigs, and the winner of the game is probably going to be the team that wins that front court matchup.
Man, he sure can get off the floor.
He's one of the best in the business, absolutely. Tatum drives in. So the wing on the left. Here's Williams. On the wing, Brown. Defended by Allen. And it's Brown missing. And so Antetokounmpo will bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. Pass to Allen. Back to Giannis. Oh, and Antetokounmpo hammers it in.
You know, flying high and throwing it down with the one hand.
Woo, one of his favorite moves right there, guys. Now here's Tatum. Brown outside. That doesn't go either for Brown. The Bucks have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game.
And one thing that stands out about this Celtics unit, their defensive ability. They've got a lot of skill on that end of the floor.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
So it's Boston now after the basket by Milwaukee. Tatum wide open, he fires one. The shot's good, Brown making the play. You're right, defense, it's been terrific for them. This Boston team, GA, certainly has a talent for holding back their opponent's shots and really defending well.
And Kevin, they put a lot of energy into pressuring shooters, making sure guys can't find easy looks. They don't want to give away anything for free. And how about he takes on the defender head on and then throws down the two-hand.
Guys, straight power there, straight power. Now here's Brown. Back to Tatum from outside the arc. Can't get it to fall, and he's missed the second after making his first. Holiday, the pass to Middleton. A good finish at the rack off the slick feet.
And with great positional size, Middleton knows how to do damage down low.
Back to Tatum. Beyond the arc. Trains it from beyond the arc. Tatum's got his second bucket of the night.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
A shot by Antetokounmpo. Nobody around. Allen passes to Lopez. The kick out to Antetokounmpo. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Middleton, and the layup falls. Middleton's got his second basket of the game.
And I tell you, Antetokounmpo's evolved into one of the better passing forwards in our league. And when the defense is focused on you that much, you need to be able to find the open man. And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Here's Lopez, and Lopez throws it down.
The correct decision by Middleton, moving to his wide-open teammate, Chris, a terrific passer off the wing.
Here's Milwaukee now. They're on a 14-6 run. Allen dishes to Lopez. The pass to Middleton. Giannis high post, working on Williams. And that one's good out of Antetokounmpo.
So strong. Giannis has really added some bulk since entering the league. Helps him absorb the contact.
Pass to Lopez. Kicks it out to Allen. From downtown. No good on that one. The Celtics go the other way with it. And here's Brown outside. Busted. No good that time either. Bucks leading by 9. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. And that's good from Antetokounmpo on the assist by Middleton. Middleton's got his 6th assist on the night. Outside Tatum. Fires the three. Rebound Milwaukee. Holiday looking for an opening. Fires from deep. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. Giannis Antetokounmpo, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for Milwaukee.
Fans, please give a big round of applause for your Celtics youth team.
And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Bucks. And so Horford will bring it up for the Celtics. 11-point game.
And the Bucks are on a tremendous run here. The most consecutive playoff appearances since that streak they had back from 1980 to 91.
Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. The post tandem, it's Horford and Williams. And it's Smart in at the one spot. That's the Boston Five.
You know, still a raw talent, but Williams does have a reliable inside game that continues to get better.
Greg, and back to the Bucks. The question is, how much longer do you think is their window?
That's just it, Kevin. They've got the players to win now, and that has to be the attitude moving forward. They're built to do it again. Just need to push all the right buttons.
Smart. No good from outside. Bucks leading by 12. Holiday, the pass to Middleton, and stolen by Horford. Williams with the ball, now guarded by Middleton. And here's Tatum for three. Oh, and he almost had a 4-point play right there. He'll go to the line with a chance for three.
First team foul.
That's on Brook Lopez. The Celtics shooting their first shots of the night from the charity stripe.
We talk about Tatum's offense, and for good reason, but his play on the defensive end is really valuable for this team.
Richard, haven't we seen a lot of growth in Jason Tatum's game? He gives credit to the late Kobe Bryant for that.
Yeah, he was fortunate enough to train with Kobe Bryant, and sometimes he reminds you of a young Kobe. He clearly absorbed a ton of information from him.
And Holiday's nimbleness gets him to the hoop on that one. His athletic ability is off the charts.
Smart kicks to Brown. From past the arc. Rebounded by the Bucks. Giannis has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. It's Allen on the wing. Three-pointer. Rebound Boston.
Locking the arc down. Defense knows it's on them to scare off those shots. This is the definition of forcing it. He's trying to get himself going, but taking tough shots just won't do it.
Here's Lopez. The shot missing. Now Boston takes it the other way. And Tatum launches it from deep. Antetokounmpo grabs the miss. Antetokounmpo's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldrich.
Thanks, guys. Now, Marcus Smart is not shy with his philosophy. He says it takes little talent to play defense, but a whole lot of want to. Get every 50-50 ball, take charges, be a great teammate, compete, never be okay with losing. Kevin, he has always walked the walk, too.
He has Defensive Player of the Year. He's a terrific player. No question about it. David, thank you. Takes a three. Busted. No good that time either. Milwaukee leading by 14 to the inside. Uses the glass to finish the lane. Middleton's got 9.
No question Middleton can produce. He puts in a big effort on offense, and it shows on the scoreboard.
Honestly, if you're the defense, you should be ashamed not coming up with a steal on that pass.
And here's Tatum for three. Richard, you played before and after the emergence of social media. How does that affect, in your opinion, the players these days in that very uncharted world?
Well, it's a beautiful thing because players now understand that they are a brand. Social media has helped them build a brand, and so now you have the ability to connect with your fans in a positive way. And for me, that is a great thing for this league because the players are doing a great job with it.
But you'd probably agree you got to use it correctly and not stray into the dark side, right?
Yeah, no, stay away from the dark side.
Milwaukee foul.
And the foul on Drew Holiday. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Tatum's shot is off. Milwaukee leading by 14. Giannis kicks to Allen. The Bucks working the ball around. Giannis with it, picked up by Brown. Here's Lopez. Shot clock at 6. Middleton the pass to Lopez. And Boston with the rebound.
You often expect him to convert these types of shots, but the D must have made their presence felt to prevent that one.
Williams finds Brown.
Walking foul call.
And how about Jaylen Brown, part of that young core for the Celtics?
Yeah, he's been through a lot with this young group of guys. They've grown together, they've come in together, and they've gotten better together. And you've seen the production of Brown increase because of it. Every team in this league wants a Jaylen Brown, a tremendous two-way wing, and boy, Brown can put up giant offensive numbers.
And here's Tatum for 3. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
Yeah, he needs to mix things up on the offense. He simply just can't keep missing shots at this rate because he's destroying his teammates.
Boston on D. They trail by 16.
And we talk about Antetokounmpo's all-around skills, and tonight it's been about the scoring. He's put this offense on his back.
Pass to Horford. It's Sullivan to Kumbo. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Takes the 3. Good, and the assist goes to Middleton. Middleton's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. And here's Tatum for 3. And Lopez pulls it down.
Not sure why he keeps trying his luck from deep here. It's just not his night.
Holiday, the pass to Lopez. Now Allen. Shoots over Brown. And he overshot that one, missing. And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks. Thank you, David.
The Celtics, 17. The Bucks, 38.
And put your hands together and get loud for the Jabberwockies.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. You look at Antetokounmpo, and this game has been everywhere.
Well, with a double-double in hand through 2 quarters, you can just imagine what his stat line will look like at the end of this one.
But I don't think that that's the most important thing to him. Sure, putting up big numbers doesn't hurt, but he's all about getting the win over everything else.
So with Holiday sitting on the bench, this is Mike Budenholzer's lineup. Joe Ingles is out there with Carter. Then there's Pat Connaughton. Then it's Jay Crowder, and it's Portis in at the 5 spot, and it's out of bounds. The Celtics will take it the other way.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
A difficult situation for Boston.
Well, after their offense stalled in the finals, the Celtics getting some veteran help. Gallinari and Brogdon both bring shooting, and Brogdon's another playmaker on the floor.
Back to Brogdon. Offline with his 3. And so it's Carter who brings the ball up for the Milwaukee Bucks. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 23 points. Here's Crowder, out to Carter, and stolen by White. 3-pointer. Rebound, Milwaukee. Crowder with it. Brogdon picks him up. Got that one up quick.
And when he breaks out the crossover, you can be sure he's going to leave somebody in his way.
Muscala misses.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Out to the right wing. Connaughton kicks to Crowder. Here's the 3. And it's White with the rebound. The Celtics have gone 0-5 to the start of the second quarter. Extremely cold shooting coming out of the locker room.
Tenacious play there by Griffin against really good defense. But he's not one to be scared off easily.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. And here is Ingles. And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Carter with the 3. Milwaukee getting another chance here. Shot clock at 5. Here's Connaughton. Great D that time from Griffin. Boston's gotten off to a very slow start from three-point range in the second half. They're 0 for 4. White the pass to Muscala. Fires for 3. Milwaukee with the rebound. Portis has got 4 rebounds now tonight. And the short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks very much, Kevin. Well, of course, Giannis is the Bucks leader, but it's still Coach Bud who calls the shots. Giannis says, as players, we have to accept Coach's plan. You got to trust. That's the only way it's going to work. And sometimes it won't. Sometimes I'm going to execute the game plan, and sometimes I'm not. Not because I don't want to, but it's just not my day. Kevin, that is very, very good perspective.
Agreed. Thanks, David. And it's Gallinari missing.
Not that time, but that's a shot that he's going to make more oftentimes than not.
Ingles passes to Portis. Here's Crowder. Doesn't get it to drop for him. And the Celtics going the other way now. Outside Griffin. Milwaukee with the rebound.
And if you ask me what percentage of the time he's making that shot, my answer would be in the single digits.
And those are the type of shots that just drive coaches crazy. Look, I wouldn't be shocked to see him sitting on the bench if he tries that bad boy again.
Muscala misses. Milwaukee's gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. For 3, Portis. The shot's good on the assist by Ingles. Portis has got himself on the board with 3 there.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
That's fine. You love the effort, not making things easy for the opposition on offense.
Milwaukee's gone 2 of 5 with the three-point shot since coming out of the break. No good from Connaughton. Celtics on offense, and here's Gallinari outside. A rebound by the Bucks. Portis has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's Connaughton. Milwaukee, no good that time either. Brogdon inside the line. Boston again missing. And it's out of bounds. The Bucks able to retain possession here.
Ball.
The way, Greg, they're sharing the ball tonight, mesmerizing.
Everyone's getting to touch it, and everyone's contributing.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And defense comes at Brogdon hard, but he shoots through. Good technique helped him get that one off.
Malcolm Brogdon.
He hits the second from the line. Now, Connaughton. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. He can't get that one. And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks ahead by 26 points as we get ready for the break.
Please give a big round of applause for your Celtics.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. The Bucks shooting 52% from the floor. Nice work so far from them. The post tandem, it's Horford and Williams. Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. And it's Smart in at the point. That's the Boston 5.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
Tough to watch those miss. I'm sure they'll convert the next chance.
And it's still a rare sight to see rebound numbers like the ones he's had tonight.
He is totally in the zone, showing his incredible focus when it comes to attacking the glass.
And Greg, even with teams daring Giannis to shoot from outside, his career three-point percentage stuck below 30%.
And still an elite scorer because of his proficiency at the rim. But it's been said before, if he adds the triple, he'll be truly unguardable.
Williams with a clean look. That 3 off the mark. And here's Giannis. He'll bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. Holiday with the three, and the three ball is good.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Fouling like that isn't how you get back in the game.
Lobbed up there for Lopez. Middleton outside. The Bucks working the ball around. From the arc. Giannis, no good. Boston's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Here's Williams. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. The Bucks have gone 1 of 4 since the end of the third quarter. He lobs up the alley-oop pass and taken away by Brown. And they're moving it up. And it's Williams throwing it down.
Impressive ball handling from Tatum. Attracts the other team's focus and then finds the open man.
We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one. Middleton for 3. Milwaukee the rebound. Here's Antetokounmpo. Plenty of space. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim.
And this is an area where Giannis wants to improve. I think the key for him to continue to grow is to shoot those with confidence.
Bucks have gone just 33% from the field in the fourth quarter so far. They are 2 of 6. The shot, no good. And the Celtics going the other way now. Here's Tatum. It's good, only a few seconds into the shot clock.
No, this man Tatum can strike so quickly. He can just stop, pop, and pull up on a dime.
Feeds it to Holiday. Over Smart, Holiday finds Giannis. The 3. Giannis with another miss. The Celtics have gone 3 of 7 from the floor in the fourth. That's a 42% mark in the quarter. Brown the pass to Williams. And here's Tatum for 3. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Williams. Tatum's got a pair of threes here in the fourth quarter for the Celtics. And the foul on Marcus Smart. And that'll be his third foul so far.
Third personal foul. Third team foul.
A look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. Holiday, the pass to Middleton. For 3.
And you want more of this from Tatum. Able to make an impact on defense with this kind of activity.
Outside Holiday. Milwaukee, no good that time either. Boston's gone 2 of 5 on three-point shots since the end of the third quarter.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for Milwaukee.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Giannis.
The work he put in on the glass helped shape this game, never taking a play off and closing out a number of possessions.
Middleton with it. And here's Antetokounmpo outside. Rebound by Williams.
And, you know, he's a threat from deep, no doubt about it, but it just has not been there for him tonight. You might want to change your game plan a little bit offensively.
Gotta love the confidence. Brown wasting no time firing away.
Well, this one is winding down now. Milwaukee can watch the clock run out. Now here is Holiday. So no problem for Milwaukee as they get the win. To come in, David, thank you as always. And that's going to do it tonight, folks.
We've got a lot of talent in the backcourt for both of these squads, Clark.
Yeah, there's so many outstanding shot makers and playmakers in the backcourts across the league. I do believe it is clearly a guards league these days. All of these guys can light it up and will light you up. So clearly a shooter's league is what you see most of now.
So let's take a look at the starters for the Philadelphia 76ers. We've got Tobias Harris. Wayne Dedmon is out there with Joel Embiid. Then it's James Harden. And it's Maxey in at the shooting guard.
That's the shot you hope for. Right at the rim. Just couldn't capitalize.
Horford with it. Picked up by Embiid. Smart for three. First shot won't go.
It's tough to get open in this league. And when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
Dedmon a screen. 20 feet out. The shot that time not on target. And Boston going the other way now. Tatum finds Williams. Back to Tatum. Now Williams. Kicks it out to Smart. Shoots over Harden. And it's Smart missing. For Philadelphia, they've gone 0 for 3 from the floor to begin this one.
You know, in the past several seasons, there's been one constant with the 76ers. They're going to be among the best defensive teams in the league.
Now here's Embiid. Embiid missing again.
That's a shot he'd like back. He's usually going to make those.
Horford outside from downtown. Offensive board. Williams tries again. Good D by Harris. Here's Philadelphia. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play. The Sixers' identity really does center around their defense.
It's so true, VA, and they've done a great job playing to their strengths. That's the key for any contending team. Maximize your players' talents. Philly has done that as well as anybody.
Now here's Smart. Pass to Tatum. Outside, Brown from outside the arc. It's rebounded by Dedmon.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Fast break. Here come the Celtics. Here's Smart. And he goes in for the dunk.
A sharp steal and some quick offense cuts it down to a one-possession game. Well done.
Harden against Smart. The three. It doesn't go for him. And Boston going the other way now. Oh, a deep three from Tatum. Can't get the go-ahead bucket. For Philadelphia, they've gone only 1 of 6 so far. Knocked away. Here's the break. Smart with the ball. Picked up by Embiid. And here's Brown for three. Pure from three-point range.
A dangerous shooter from all areas. Brown's eyes get real big when he shoots these corner threes.
Outside Harden, over Smart, and another miss by Philadelphia. The Celtics with the lead. Tatum from long range. Joel Embiid pulls it down. Embiid's got 4 rebounds now.
And last season's scoring champion, Joel Embiid, the first center to lead the league in scoring since Big Shaq way back in the 2000 season.
And Joel Embiid, last season, the first center to average over 30 a game since Moses Malone did it back in 1982, Greg.
Oh, BA, talk about historic company. And how about this? Also the first ever international player to lead the NBA in scoring, too. I mean, he won't be the last with the way things are.
Here's Embiid. Finally gets one to go. That makes him 1 for 5 in this game.
Powerful move by Embiid right there. It makes beating the defense look easy.
Here's Brown. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. That's on Joel Embiid. Grant, you look at the Celtics and their defense. Not a surprise. It's at the heart of this team.
No question. I mean, you have 3+ defenders on the perimeter. Their big men can switch on the guards and protect the rim, too. Top to bottom, they can match up well with any team.
Now here's Harden. 6 points for him. Can't hit that one. Smart with the defensive effort. Here's Tatum. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound.
Boy, that is a rarity. When he takes flight, he usually hammers that thing home.
Here's Harden. There's the drive. And then Harden with the jam.
one of the game's best drivers without question. James Harden loves to shift gears, change of pace, slow, fast, intermediate speed, and then use that body of his to shield the ball. Nightmare defending.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Outside Harden. Tatum pulls it in.
Boy, that defense smothered him in there. Love the attention.
Kick out to Brown from deep. The rebound by Embiid. Embiid's got 6 rebounds in the game. Right wing. Maxey passes to Embiid. The 3. He can't hit that time. He got it up. And he can't get that one. Tie game in Boston. And the second quarter about to get...
Hey, here's Celtics, Houston team. Here we go, fans.
And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. And for the Celtics here, guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Simply put, they look totally fearless on the defensive end.
Well, you know, the defense, guys, is just disruptive, active, and energetic, and you can't afford to be loose with the ball against these guys.
Brown and Tatum with the explosive wing pair. Horford and Williams together in the front court. And it's Smart in at the point guard position. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Celtics.
And guys, talk about silencing the critics. Tatum made first-team All-NBA last year and led the Celtics to their first finals appearance in over a decade.
Now here's Harden. Pass to Embiid. And stolen by Williams. Now Tatum. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. The Sixers trailing. You know, probably the biggest shift for Tatum, his advancement at the defensive end, Grant.
Oh, no question, BA. And that's imperative at the small forward position. Think about it. You have guys like LeBron, Kawhi, KD. Now Jason Tatum is in that elite two-way group as well. And you have to put Jimmy Butler in there as well.
Spins. The kick to Tatum. 3-pointer. Philadelphia grabs the miss. Embiid's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Brown finds Horford. They grab their own miss. Outside, Brown. The 3-ball. And the 3-pointer goes. Brown's got 8 points. All right, guys, what's your take on the hustle stats for Boston?
They've really been disruptive on the defensive end, forcing turnovers and turning those turnovers into points at the other end.
And also their pressure defense is paying dividends tonight, turning them over and getting out in the open floor and running.
And Harden, an absolutely vicious dunker, terrific at bouncing towards the rim for the epic throwdown.
Out to Horford. From the high post. It's hauled in by the Sixers. Dedmon's got his 4th rebound in this one. And here's Harris outside. The rebound, Celtics.
And you have to think that one advantage the Celtics team has is a deep roster. Lots of quality guys they can assemble different ways. They're pretty adaptable.
Now here's Tatum. He's got 5. The rebound by Embiid. Embiid's got rebound number 8 now. The 76ers have got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, the Celtics are handing the keys to the 2 J's, Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown. There have been growing pains and even some question if the pair could coexist. But Brown said, quote, the adversity will help us grow. As long as I'm on the same page with him and he's on the same page with me, we're all good. Right?
Figuring it out, Allie. Thank you.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
You know, a versatile bench really is a gift for the Celtics in tough situations.
And even a great starting 5 isn't perfect against every opponent. It's important to have flexibility, and that's something that Boston definitely has.
Pass to Tatum. This one for 3. The shot no good. So Philadelphia will take it the other way. Here's Harris. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. Smart against Harden. Got a piece of it. Embiid with it. And Jaylen Brown gets a whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
And so here is Philadelphia. They've only allowed 5 points in the quarter.
Embiid is unstoppable, just too strong for the defense, no matter what they throw at it. This is really amazing. I mean, from March 1st, 2014 to October 26, 2016, Joel Embiid didn't play in a basketball game. 31 long months, rehabbing back and foot injury.
Hits a three-pointer.
Boy, Brown not just a super athlete, folks, but he's got excellent skills as well. A tremendous floor general.
Harden against Smart. Harden, the pass to Embiid. And now they decide to foul intentionally. I'll give Philadelphia credit. They didn't rush Embiid back.
They, in fact, trusted the process, pun intended, folks. And Joel has returned the favor. An MVP caliber center who changes a franchise. He is a franchise cornerstone piece. A great example of how being patient and doing what's best for the player ends up being a winning combination for all.
Brown can't hit. For Philadelphia, they've got 3 of 6 shots to go here in the second quarter. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Harris.
Yeah, a communication breakdown. 2 guys thinking in opposite directions. The pass winds up in the stands.
And what a phenomenal replay of that impressive rejection.
Oh, terrific defensive intensity right there. Getting stops like that is crucial for them right now.
Look at Tatum, get up. I love whenever he goes up with that kind of aggression and force. He's not messing around at all, taking names and making statements.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam.
That's exactly how you send it. 2 hands and down.
Now here's Smart. 26 seconds left to play in the first half. Here's Brown. Pass to Williams. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Tatum. Off the left rim and out. Now here's Dedmon. Now quiet so far offensively. Searching for his first points of the game. Releases. And Harden gets it to go on the assist by Harris.
So far, Harden having his way on offense. The defense has to try something different.
And the first half comes to a conclusion. Thanks, Allie.
Result 20. The 76ers 22. And let's hear it from the Jabberwockies.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. Nice game. What a performance by James Harden.
Slicing up the defense, living in the lane. Terrific first half for him.
Well, you know what, guys? My question is this. Who's he going to posterize in this half? You know, we've already gotten a number of filthy dunks out of him.
So on the floor for Philadelphia. And they're not happy with the call here. Coach has given the signal. He's going to use his challenge. Probably a good idea in such a close contest.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed.
The previous play is
no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look so the officials can be sure they get it right.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
Here's Niang. He's guarded by White. Back to Niang. Here's the 3. Rebounded by the Celtics.
George Niang, not a guy who sees a bunch of minutes, but he certainly makes the most of opportunities as they come his way.
And they recover it. White for 3. The offensive rebound. Gallinari for three. The rebound by Melton. The Sixers leading. And now the Sixers on the break. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for two. It goes on Malcolm Brogdon.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, that's the message they were sending with that foul. Nothing easy inside.
And Clark, what does George Niang bring?
Well, you like to get the ball in his hands when you can, but he's most dangerous, I think, when he's playing the four because he can spot up and shoot the three pretty easily, and he's got kind of a sneaky old man's post-up game, too.
Now here's Melton. Outside Milton. Back to Melton. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up. And when you're trying to slow down a top scorer, often the game plan is to get physical. Grant, you would know better than anybody. What's it like in the trenches here?
Well, BA, it's interesting. I mean, it can wear on you. It's a mental challenge. When you're in the trenches trying to slow down a great offensive player, it really becomes a battle of wills. You have to stay focused. You have to be disciplined. And most importantly, you just cannot take a play off and allow a great player to get going.
Now here's Milton. They lead by 6. That's their biggest margin. Here we go, one-on-one. Brogdon, the pass to White. Back to Brogdon. That shot off the mark. McDaniels with some nice D. Philadelphia's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Pass to Niang. To the inside. Milton passes to Harrell. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. And the 76ers lead by 8.
Yeah, the inside game of Harrell is very impressive. I mean, he does a nice job of finding seams and cracks to get his work done inside.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Thanks. Well, Jason Tatum added muscle to his frame and layers to his game, but still not satisfied. He said, quote, I just got to be better. I have to elevate my level from being one of the top 10 to 15 players to a top 5 player. I got to make everybody else around me better. Brian, still work to do.
And plenty of runway to do it, Allie. Thanks. Outside Brogdon. Fires from deep. That one doesn't drop. The 76ers go the other way with it. Here's Milton. There's the drive. That one goes in.
Good passing to set that up. Teamwork on display.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell. And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Well, whenever you bring up the 76ers, you instantly think of Joel Embiid.
Oh, no question. He's the face of this franchise. Embiid is as good as anyone in the league. Off the floor, Joel is willing to take the blame when things don't go right. That's who you want as a leader.
Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt.
Oh, that's some pesky defense. Should have thought twice before attempting that pass.
The 76ers have got just 2 of 6 in the second half. Here's Milton. Rebounded by Brogdon. And if they're going to make a move, this is a good time to start.
And there's still plenty of time, but they definitely don't want to let this game get too far out of hand.
And for the 76ers, they're shooting around 39%. They'd like to get that higher. And the basket by Harrell.
And that's how Harrell gets his offense, being tougher and more physical than the guys trying to stop him.
And Boston calls time here.
The craziest fans will get a t-shirt. Come on, everybody, make some noise.
Boston with the ball. Still looking for their first bucket of the second half. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Always with good instincts on the glass. Griffin finding a way to impact this game.
Brogdon against Milton. Here's Melton. Right side McDaniels. Rebounded by Brogdon.
Tell you what, guys, you don't see that often. I mean, when he's this open, usually it's lights out.
Gallinari, the pass to Brogdon. And Griffin gets it to go. Griffin's gotten his second bucket of the game.
At this stage in his career, Griffin brings with him a deep arsenal of moves inside.
34 seconds left to play in the third quarter. And and he lobs it up to the rim. Niang, no good.
Looking for the spectacular and coming up empty.
And you know, guys, always a tough catch on the lob. Placement and timing have to be close to perfect.
Philadelphia's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Down low. Here's McDaniels. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easy.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't.
And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers ending the quarter up 10. Defense is setting the tone. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was the choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks, as always, for joining us. Horford and Williams together in the front court. Brown and Tatum are the explosive wing pair. And it's Smart in at point. That's the Boston 5. And Jaylen Brown gets a whistle that time. That's his third foul of the game.
And great job to establish position and square up.
Excellent example of toughness and physicality on defense. Got his nose right in the middle of things and made a play.
Now a timeout called by Boston.
That was Celtics entertainment. Let's give them another round of applause.
All right, we present our New Balance player of the game, Joel Embiid.
An absolute monster in the paint. Simply overpowered the defender's attempts to slow him down. And that gave the offense high-quality shots and a lot of confidence.
I'm telling you, the added pressure of the road really brings out the best in him. You can tell he enjoyed playing so well in front of an unfriendly crowd. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Hey guys, the head coach for Boston had some instruction for his guys during the break. He told them to be more careful about their selection, saying, quote, don't force it at the arc. If it's not a good look, don't risk it. Move the ball, attack inside. Use your options.
Appreciate the report, Allie. And here is Maxey. Pass to Embiid. Out of bounds. It'll be Celtics ball.
Boston ball.
They've got plenty of time to get back into this.
Yeah, I'm sure they feel pressed, but this is when you have to stay calm and execute.
Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Well, I like the fact that the energy that Brown plays with makes him a guy that does a good job getting to the line.
And Clark, looking at last year's Sixers team, they were last in the NBA in offensive rebounding.
And also last in field goal attempts. And those go hand in hand. If you're not taking a lot of shots, then you're not going to have a chance for a lot of offensive rebounds. That puts tremendous pressure on your offense when you're not getting second shots. I expect them to really emphasize crashing the offensive boards this season.
Shot clock at 6. And he lobs it up. And the lob disrupted. Not to be. Smart for 3. Philadelphia grabs the miss. Embiid's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Harden against Smart. Knocked loose. And so it looks like the Sixers will retain possession here. Here's Maxey. Dedmon, a screen on Brown. For 3, Maxey sinks the tray. And the 76ers lead by 11.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Harden's got space. Boston with a rebound. Tatum with it. Picked up by Embiid. And finished by Tatum. Wow!
An athletic forward who dunks it with style. Showing off his dunking ability right there.
To the middle. Embiid. And so he draws the... And they want a second opinion on that call. The signal for the coach's challenge has been made.
First team foul.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed.
The previous play is under review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
Back to Harden. Clock at 6. Maxey finds Harden. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Williams. Fourth quarter of play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now.
Horford relentless as a defender in good position. That shot never had a chance.
Philadelphia has gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. Dedmon against Williams. Harris passes to Embiid. Oh, the block shot grabs it out of the air. Here's Smart. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
And he knocks down the first one.
At the line for your Celtics.
And so Smart nails them both. Fourth quarter keeps moving along. 3 minutes gone by now. Here's Harden.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Smart grabs the miss. Boston trailing. And he drives in. Pass to Horford. And there's the call on Al Horford. That's foul number 2 for him.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
And not afraid to put his body on the line either. He took a shot for the team in that situation.
Outside Harden. Throws it up high. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
Physicality of Embiid, unmatched really, yet he's so much fun to watch because he's agile, has skill and touch. Man, is he a joy to watch work.
The Celtics have gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. Kicks it out to Smart. Pass to Brown. For three. Offensive rebound, Celtics. And it's blocked by Dedmon. The Sixers leading. And he commits the intentional foul. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the 76ers?
Well, you know, for me, when you can convert this many times in the paint, I think that's a sign that your offense is really in a healthy state.
And also, their mid-range game has been outstanding. But just finding holes in the defense and exploiting them.
So the first one drops, and that'll push the lead to double digits.
An effective playmaker and a more efficient scorer, Harden continues to be a highly productive player.
The 76ers making a switch here. Tucker's checked in. Tatum passes to Smart. Second chance effort, and it's laid up and in by Williams.
You've got to box out on the boards. When you don't, that's what happens.
Smart against Harden. Driving inside. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. Robert Williams picks up one.
Hey, Harden is seeking contact. He is hunting bodies when he drives. He's so good at just getting his body into the path of the defense.
And Boston calls time here. They're down by 11. 56 seconds left in the fourth quarter here.
Once again for Celtics Entertainment.
56 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. And they'll get another chance. Brown with it. Guarded now by Maxey. Brown can't hit.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. It's going to be a test of his resolve here.
And I'll tell you what, this game is in the books. Not quite sure why they're delaying the inevitable by fouling.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, this game is over, and they're the only ones who don't realize that.
And Tatum, the bucket on the assist from Brown.
Tatum's got a lot of options he can go to on his finishes inside. This guy is a smooth operator close to the hoop.
And an intentional foul right there.
Marcus Smart, second personal foul.
That free throw no good.
Team foul. At the line for the 76ers.
And he sinks the second. And Harden, a former league MVP, three-time scoring champ. Grant, the only thing he's missing is a title.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, it would only help cement his legacy. For years, he'd carry his team only to run out of gas in the playoffs. But postseason success counts for a lot when it's all said and done.
Hey, guys, that's just outstanding confidence from Brown. I mean, getting up with the shot right away and giving the defense no time to react, that's impressive.
Jason Tatum.
He gets the first, and that'll push the lead to double digits. Harden hits them both.
Unflappable. This guy relishes being the man to put the game away.
Here's Tatum. Off the inbound, no good. And so they foul intentionally.
Jason Tatum, third personal foul. At the line,
free throw's good from Maxey.
Tyrese Maxey. Two shots.
He makes 1 of 2 that time.
Would have been nice to drain them all, but he did enough to put this one in the bag.
Williams passes to Tatum. Here's Smart. Beyond the arc. And again, Boston with the triple.
He's an accomplished outside shooter, and Tatum's confidence and shot selection, I think it's what makes him so deadly.
He drops the first one, and that'll push the lead to double digits. Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one. So it's the 76ers.
for the challenge ahead, hoping to come out of the gates strong. And so here we go, the 76ers to start it. Now a look at Philadelphia's starting lineup. Harden out there with Maxey. Then there's Tobias Harris. Then there's Embiid, and it's Dedmon in center.
And really, Embiid is a threat to score from anywhere. The defense has got to honor him.
And Greg, the Philadelphia 76ers have made it very clear that they are all in on a title run.
And their front office has been very focused on trying to get top-tier talent on this roster. After the trust the process era, they're now aggressively pursuing titles here in Philly.
It gives the team such a great element having a one guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
Like to see that assertiveness, especially from the guy who's going to orchestrate your offense. And you have to prevent him from getting to the paint, unless you want to see a highlight.
Embiid sets the pick for Harden. Passes it to Embiid. The three-pointer no good. On offense, here are the Bucks. Antetokounmpo passes to Middleton. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Over in the corner, Allen. Back to Middleton. Jacks up a three. To the middle. Allen finds Middleton. And he dunks it down.
Good handles from the 6'8" Chris Middleton. Some versatility there with that size.
Harden surveying the D. Shot from the top of the key. That one wide left.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Older. David.
Mike Budenholzer and I got a chance to talk for a bit. Told me they'll be looking to stretch the defense with their ability to knock down shots from deep. He said success on the outside will translate to success on the inside. Sounds like instead of going inside out, we're going to go outside in. Interesting. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, thank you, David. Inside. Allen outside. Misses the three. The 76ers have gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game.
Well, James Harden's still a tremendous player, but now in his early 30s, some question, can he be the dominant MVP force we saw in Houston?
Now here is Holiday. The rebound by Harden.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
And Greg, Harden in recent years dealing with hamstring injuries. Has he lost a step to age or injury?
You know, probably a little of both, but we've seen players with a new diet or training regimen get back to peak production. Hopefully he can as well.
Now Harden, after Chris Middleton missed from long range. Harden kicks to Embiid. To stop the drought. That one doesn't drop. Now the Bucks take it the other way. Down low. Here's Giannis. You know, Brent, hard to believe that back in 2017, Giannis was winning most improved player.
Well, it's been unbelievable growth, and it seems so long ago that Giannis came into this league, but we've been inundated with Antetokounmpo highlights in the biggest moment that the league has to offer, winning an MVP in the league, a finals MVP. There's no question that Giannis has grown into one of the best that has ever played for the Milwaukee Bucks. Maybe one of the best ever.
When you talk about the best ball handlers in the league, don't forget about James Harden.
Lopez, a screen on Harden. Here's Holiday. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Here's Harden. And the rebound goes to Lopez.
Man, I thought he was making that in so close. That's some aggressive defense.
Holiday dishes to Lopez. Kicks it down to Middleton. Back to Lopez. Middleton outside. There's the pass to Giannis. 5 on the clock. Allen outside. On the wing, Holiday shoots the three, and he's good on the 3 ball. Holiday's got 5 points so far.
boy, does that help. When Drew Holiday's connecting from the three-point line, it opens up so much of the floor.
Here's Harden. Oh, and James Harden throws it down hard.
And this is how a floor leader makes a statement. Harden just put the other team on notice.
To the paint. Here's Lopez. Kicks it out to Allen. Back to Lopez. Pass to Holiday. 6 on the shot clock. And to Kumbo. And Embiid with the block.
One of the premier shot swatters in the world. The length of Embiid makes it hard to be scored on.
With the crossover and the rejection by Antetokounmpo. And so the first quarter is in the books. Bucks ahead, leading by 5.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Bucks dancing.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Bucks.
So far, they've moved the ball well, leading to open, high-percentage looks. Lots of assists in this one.
Well, I want to add also the damage that has been done on the inside. It's a lot of rubble in there, but they're continuing to go right at the defense.
So to begin the second quarter for the Philadelphia 76ers, Embiid is out there with Harris. Then there's Maxey. Then it's Harden, and it's Dedmon in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, guys. Now, Tobias Harris has been the leading scorer on teams in the NBA, but on the Sixers, he understands his role is different. He says, I'm not a guy who's going to press looks. The ball's going to flow how it flows, and I just got to be ready when the opportunity comes my way. That's what winning basketball is all about. Kevin?
David, thank you. And the rejection by Embiid. Maxey into the lane. Pass to Embiid. On the wing, Harris. Harden against Allen. Harden the pass to Maxey. Good ball movement here by the 76ers. Good on that shot. With that, the Bucks lead is cut to just 1 point on the basket from Harden. And when people talk about defense, the term boxes and elbows comes up a lot. Great for our audience. Can you explain what that's about?
It's a great point, Kevin. And listen, the two defenders on what we call the boxes, that's down in the low post area. And you see those two boxes down at the end of the free throw line. And then you have the two defenders on the elbow. So that's the edge of the free throw line. And the idea to close down the paint.
And Joe Allen will bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. Nothing offensively yet from them in the second quarter. Holiday finds Giannis. Dedmon with the block.
We've got to respect the wingspan that time of Dwayne on that end. Look, you go up like that and you're a dead man.
Allen against Maxey. Driving to the basket. And slam dunk by Maxey.
Very little resistance against that throwdown.
Nope, not what they want to see in a game this close, Greg.
On one side, inspiration. On the other, devastation.
And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line. So it'll be Giannis Antetokounmpo shooting. That one on Maxey. And this is his second trip to the line tonight.
And he hit 72% of his foul shots a season ago, but I'm not sure he's real thrilled with those numbers.
Now here's Embiid. Doesn't go that time. Good D by Giannis. Well, Greg, what can you say about Joel Embiid's growth from a leadership perspective? Pretty impressive, isn't it?
Tremendous, Kevin. Carrying the Sixers with everything they went through. Even though he came in second in MVP voting 2 years in a row, no player more important to his team than Joel Embiid.
Lopez with the block.
Oh, that's out of there. Not a high riser, but Lopez using his frame, a smart block, if you will.
And to Kumbo. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday. Now it's a 6-point Bucks lead.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
To end the run. Here's Embiid. Giannis with some nice D. Bucks have gone 3 of 7 shooting the ball here in the second quarter. Down low. And the officials call a traveling violation.
76ers ball.
The 76ers trail by 6. Here's Embiid. Rebound, Milwaukee. Antetokounmpo's got his 6th rebound on the night. And the foul called on Antetokounmpo. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Philadelphia's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Harden against Holiday. And the jam by Harden.
And it doesn't take much to get Harden going. His confidence serves as a catalyst for him catching fire.
Lopez sets a screen for Holiday. Inside. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. Embiid's got his 4th rebound in this one. Harden outside. Passes to Maxey. Embiid with a screen on Allen. Offensive rebound. And with that, the Bucks lead is cut down now to just 2 points with that basket from Embiid.
You see that nasty streak Embiid possesses. Part of why he's a superstar. Great motor.
Now here's Giannis. He's got 13. Good D by Embiid. Maxey looking it over. The pass to Dedmon. And a close game so far through the first. All right, Dave, thank you. And
Your Bucks, 20. The 76ers, 18.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. You have to like what we're seeing from Giannis Antetokounmpo.
In those first 2 quarters, he was pretty much an automatic bucket getter if he got it down low on the block.
Yeah, we'll see if the double teams start to come here in the second half to make them adjust offensively. But he's going to keep going at him.
So with Holiday sitting on the bench, this is Mike Budenholzer's lineup. We've got Jay Crowder. Joe Ingles is out there with Carter. Then there's Pat Connaughton. And it's Portis in at the 5 spot.
And hey, how about the career for a guy like Jay Crowder?
This guy has played some bully ball, and he doesn't mind playing inside. And I think guys love to have a guy who takes on that physical responsibility to be the tough guy on the team, something Jay Crowder enjoys doing himself.
Now, here's Tucker. And he misses his first shot.
And guys, you've heard of overpassing. Well, that shot was an example of underpassing.
Maybe they can find a way to establish some rhythm in the next few possessions with the extra pass.
Here's Ingles. Buries the long-range jumper. Ingles has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. And for those of you turning in, we're about a minute into the second half. Here's Melton. That one, no good. And Milwaukee the other way now. And it's Carter penetrating. Out of hand on it.
Tucker just reading that and timing it perfectly.
From deep, Ingles. Rebound by the 76ers. Third quarter of basketball. We're about a minute and a half in. Perilous screen on Ingles. Milton with it. He's still scoreless so far in this one. And there's a foul. Will go on Shake Milton. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Carter looking around. Here's Connaughton. Carter down low. Defended by Milton. Crowder kicks to Connaughton. 6 to shoot. The 3. And it's Melton with the rebound. Hey, Bryant, you look at the Bucks' recent success. Great coaching has got to be a big part of it.
Yeah, and if you ask Coach Bud, a great Giannis Antetokounmpo is something that's a big part of it, too. So expected to win. This team is hungry to get back. and compete at the highest level. Coach gets overlooked at times, but Coach Budenholzer has done a great job with this Milwaukee Bucks team. And Crowder, one of those guys who's a protector both defensively, but also on the offensive rebound.
Trying to get something going. Yep, it goes in, and the Milwaukee lead is cut to just 7 on the basket from Tucker.
Two teammates connecting right there. Slick feed.
Outside Crowder. Fires the 3. Rebound by the 76ers. Right around 3 minutes into the second half. Tucker the pass to McDaniels. Here's Crowder, and he makes good on the layup. Crowder's got 6 in the quarter.
Crowder just muscling up and playing some man ball in there.
And here are the 76ers now. Milton kicks to Melton. Harrell setting the pick for Melton. Back to Milton. Over in the corner, McDaniels. Melton passes to McDaniels. Just 5 to shoot. That shot off. Good work defensively by Ingles. Carter dishes to Ingles. Pass to Portis. Carter inside the three-point line, and there are the Bucks with another bucket.
And Portis knows this system well. Tried to make the good to great pass.
Harrell a screen on Carter. Loads it up there for Harrell. He had stolen by Ingles. Crowder the pass to Portis. Terrific assist, a nice finish. Solid play all around. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Bucks.
All game long, they've had active hands and really out in the passing lanes. And that aggression on defense has resulted in a ton of steals.
Another part of the credit has to go to what they did on the inside blocking shots. I mean, super scrappy defensively and just affecting a lot of the opportunities that their opponents were putting up.
Milwaukee with the ball. 76ers getting the bucket. Ingles finds Portis. Fades away. That shot missing. The 76ers trail by 11. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Pass to Tucker. On the wing, Melton. He takes it in. That one falls. Melton's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the 76ers. Carter, the pass to Ingles. Fires for 3. Oh, and the buzzer beater's good.
And they get it to double digits just.
And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during the break. All around, it's hard to point to any one area where they haven't had the upper hand in this game. We come back right after this. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
The passing for the team becoming contagious, this time involving the big.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. On the court for Philadelphia to start the fourth, we've got Tyrese Maxey. Embiid is out there with Tobias Harris. Then it's Dwayne Dedmon, and it's Harden in at the 1 spot.
And there's so many plays where Drew Holiday will show you just how creative he can be with the basketball.
Embiid with the screen on Holiday. Harden the pass to Embiid, and the dunk by Embiid.
Not getting old here, seeing him make that lead pass with perfect timing.
Here's Allen. Passes it to Holiday. His three-pointer's off the mark. Although they're down big right now, Greg, still plenty of time left in this one.
At this point, they got to take it one possession at a time.
Shots good by Dedmon.
But no question, Dedmon gaining some confidence right now. Looks like he's enjoying himself, overcoming some things tonight.
And Holiday kicks to Giannis. Embiid with the steal. Holiday against Harden. Out to Harris. And the pass to Dedmon. Now, here's Maxey. Here's Embiid. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Antetokounmpo's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one.
Second personal foul.
Unlike a lot of perimeter-oriented teams, GA, offensively, the Bucks can really play inside out.
No doubt, and teams pack in the lane against Milwaukee, but Giannis in particular is a terrific passer, and if you leave a shooter open, he tends to find him.
Now here's Allen. Kicks it down to Middleton. Shoots the three. Drills it from outside. Middleton's got the lead up to 13 now for the Bucks.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Pretty infectious right here, guys. In good spirits and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
And for Harden, finishing through contact is just part of the job description. He gets bodied up almost every time he takes it inside.
Maxey into the lane. It's good.
That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score.
Giannis outside. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Harris with it. Now guarded by Middleton. Harden against Holiday. And they pick up two.
And one of the most creative scorers the league has to offer. Harden specializes in sinking those tough shots.
Now here's Giannis. Now here's Middleton. The kick out to Antetokounmpo. Up again. It's good on the putback. And the Bucks lead by 9.
And folks, he did not luck into that one. He was just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
Here's Harden. And Harden with the stop.
Taking it all the way. Harden with the flush there.
And so Antetokounmpo looking over it. Giannis a screen on Harris. Middleton the pass to Giannis. This one for three. The Bucks working the ball around. The shot by Holiday, no good.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board.
Now here's Middleton, following the missed shot by Tobias Harris. Over in the corner, Antetokounmpo. Holiday, no one around him. No good on the triple. And here's Embiid. He'll bring it up for Philadelphia. They've allowed just 7 points here in the fourth quarter. Harden dishes to Harris. It's in! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
Tobias says, I'll take you home.
Holiday, Middleton outside. Outside Holiday. Antetokounmpo. That's a two-pointer. Lopez, no up. This is a huge possession.
And this is where all the hard work pays off. You have to be able to execute under pressure.
Offensive rebound. Kicks it out to Harden. He's looking for Embiid and finds him. Over Antetokounmpo. Good! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
And there is no back down in Joel Embiid. He is ready to rise to the occasion in the big moments.
Holiday finds Antetokounmpo. And they foul intentionally. They're going to have to do that now again and again. They're not in the penalty yet.
Yeah, no way that should have taken so long. They don't have that much time to waste. They need to foul immediately.
And Holiday throws it down.
They're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Yeah, looking for a miracle worker out there is the opposing coaching staff. I don't know that they have one. This game seems to be well in hand.
And so the Bucks take the win. Thank you, David. Great interview once again. Well, folks, that's good.
court tonight, Grant. Both teams with a lot of talent in those positions.
You know, BA, it'll be an interesting matchup here with the talent and size of their front court. It should make this game extra challenging for these squads. They can't just count on being the dominant force down low. They'll have to get a little creative.
And the starting group for the Celtics. Tatum and Horford at the forward slot. Smart and Brown, a great defensive backcourt. And it's Williams in at the center position.
What has to excite you about Jason Tatum is how consistently he puts work in to perfecting his craft. His idol is Kobe Bryant. He is a guy that wants to continue and will work to get better.
Horford with a steal. Oh, got a piece of it. Lopez with the steal. Here's Antetokounmpo. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. Now the Celtics on the move. Good, and it's Horford who picks up the assist.
Woo! His energy is unmatched.
The finish and transition, nice and easy.
Doris Tatum has already accomplished so much early on in his career.
Yeah, but you get the sense this guy is nowhere near finished. Jason Tatum is a guy who wants to be seen as all-time great when his career is said and done. He is someone you can count on to give you everything he's got.
You know, and where the Bucks seem to dominate every year is on the glass, particularly at the defensive end. #1 in the league the last 4 seasons.
And it's Smart missing. A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. And they go to the intentional foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Second team foul.
Middleton outside, pulls up on the wing. He can't get it to go.
Well, the defense flat out awful right there, and he couldn't punish them for their mistake.
Here's Horford, drives to the hoop, and he drops in the layup off the glass. And Grant, I guess for the Bucks, hey, you can't teach size.
And they're good fundamentally as well, BA. I mean, they block out, they fight to maintain position. If you're going to beat them, it probably won't be with second chance points.
Now here's Middleton. Antetokounmpo finds Middleton. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. Back to Horford. The kick to Tatum. No luck on that one. Now the Bucks take it the other way. Middleton passes to Antetokounmpo. He's looking good. 2 buckets in 3 attempts.
And the balance Giannis has. Outstanding job taking the contact and finishing despite it.
Pass to Brown. Well, if you just... Oh, hey! How about that?
Oh, my goodness. How about that move by Jaylen Brown? That is spectacular.
Antetokounmpo, the pass to Middleton. Up again. It's good on the putback.
I always love the hard work on the glass. Just great activity.
The Celtics with the lead. Smart with the ball. Horford for 3. The rebound by Allen.
You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
One of the only ways to slow down Antetokounmpo is to get physical with him. But you know what? That may not work. He is so good at absorbing contact in the paint.
So he comes up empty at the line. Here's Brown. Time again. And Brown with the stuff.
I'll tell you, he is so tough to keep down once he gets near that rim.
Yeah, he can get up even a few notches higher. Now here's Holiday. Here's Antetokounmpo. Here's Lopez. And it's Lopez with the jam.
Look, if you give Lopez a 7-footer this much room, it's over.
Pass to Tatum. Here's Williams. Good work defensively by Lopez.
Boy, 9 times out of 10, that's going in. I'm sure he surprised himself with the miss.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Back to Allen. Lopez against Williams. Antetokounmpo for three. His fourth make in 5 tries. Solid start for him.
You know this, if you're open, you can count on Brook Lopez to find you. He uses his height to spot open teammates.
Tatum passes to Williams. And Williams punches it home.
He may give up a little size, but has the bounce to hold his own.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. Oh, Giannis dunks it home.
The offensive arsenal of Giannis continuing to expand over time. This guy is a wrecking ball.
Here's Tatum. Kick out to Brown. Shoots over Allen. The rebound by the Bucks.
I'm sure he's kicking himself. He hates to blow that kind of opportunity.
Holiday finds Middleton. Fires the three. Kicks it out to Antetokounmpo. On the wing, Holiday. Here's Middleton. It's stolen by Smart and stolen by Antetokounmpo. It's Middleton on the wing. Back to Antetokounmpo. Giannis Antetokounmpo has been on display for Milwaukee. He made a big impact.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Bucks
And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Bucks.
They've done a great job facilitating shooters. Their early game has seen a lot of hot passes and has kept the defense guessing as well.
Yeah, and their assertiveness in the paint so far tonight has been impactful. They're really making it hard for the interior defense.
On the court right now for the Celtics. Brown and Tatum are the explosive wing pair. Horford and Williams together in the front court. And it's Smart in at point guard.
Boy, when you think about Jaylen Brown, you have to be impressed by the progress he has made offensively. He's become one of those guys that you know wants to take it to the next level.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam.
Oh, man. Clearly, nobody wanted to get in his way.
He's not an easy man to slow down, Grant, that's for sure.
He saw the defense playing soft and simply used his natural gifts to take advantage.
And how about Jaylen Brown, Doris, becoming an offensive monster?
This guy has become a consistent three-point shooting threat. He can knock down shots from the field. He can go off the bounce. He'll contribute on the backboards. And we know they've challenged him to become a better playmaker, and he has. He has become the full package.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot. Well, Giannis Antetokounmpo has won MVPs, Defensive Player of the Year, and a championship. But he says, quote, I am not satisfied. As the leader of this team, that's the tone I set. I don't care about trophies. I care about getting better, and that's what I've done my entire career. Brian, he stays focused.
Nose to the grindstone, Allen. Thanks for that. Antetokounmpo inside. He's against Horford. Shot clock at 5. And that one's good. Middleton.
Another lead change. Give these teams credit. They're really fighting it out.
Neither team willing to give an inch, and neither able to seize the momentum. This has been a fascinating one to watch.
Oh, nice shot by Brown.
Jaylen Brown with the immediate answer from three-point territory. Yes, sir.
Holiday against Smart. Holiday passes to Antetokounmpo. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Holiday. Holiday's got 3 assists tonight. And the chess match continues.
7 lead changes already, and we're still in the first half.
Tatum passes to Brown. The 3 is up. That shot is off. So Milwaukee will take it the other way. Pass to Antetokounmpo. To the paint. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Lopez. And we're just over 2.5 minutes into the second. Tatum passes to Brown. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. Well, you ask any team executive, they're all looking for the next Giannis. The problem is there aren't many like Giannis.
That is so true, B.A. Good luck with that, team executives. But reality, look, With the way the NBA game has evolved, positionless basketball is what it's all about. You combine that with size, skill, and talent. That's a dangerous combination, and that's what every team needs.
Here's Antetokounmpo, and the jam by Antetokounmpo.
And sometimes it seems like Giannis can dunk without any effort at all. He just glides to the rim like it was nothing.
Smart against Holiday. Right side Brown. The kick to Tatum. 6 to shoot. Back to Brown. Over Allen. Boston, no good that time either. The Bucks have gotten 5 of their first 6 attempts to fall in the second. Holiday with the ball. Guarded now by Williams. And the basket by Holiday.
In the paint, Holiday's agility makes him tough to contain. He just needs a little space to go to work.
Smart passes to Brown. Pass to Tatum. Launches a 3. The rebound by Allen. Milwaukee has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Here's Antetokounmpo. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
An MVP caliber talent. The rise of Giannis from scrawny teenager to bulked up superstar has been great to watch.
And so Antetokounmpo nails both of them. 59 seconds left in the first half of this one. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Here's Brown. Rebound, Milwaukee. Antetokounmpo's got 5 rebounds in the game. And they're dialed in offensively.
Sure are. Staying in attack mode and at the same time playing under control. You can really feel the momentum swinging in their direction.
You want to continue to build on this lead. Right now, still a little too close for comfort.
For Milwaukee, they've gone 7 for 8 now in the second quarter. 5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Antetokounmpo for 3. It's stolen by Tatum. Fast break. Here come the Celtics. Here's Brown. Oh, and a dunk by Brown.
When Jaylen Brown is feeling it, I think you've got to feed him because you want his confidence to grow as that skilled scorer you hope he will be.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. Back to Middleton. Out to the wing. Giannis Antetokounmpo has been on. All right, Allie, thanks for that.
The Celtics, 26. And let's hear it for the Jabberwockies.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. It's been a clinic out there by Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
One of the things every player is after is efficiency at the offensive end. And, boy, this young guy has done just that.
They've got Javon Carter. Pat Connaughton is out there with Jay Crowder. Then it's Joe Ingles. And it's Portis in at the center. And that's the group from Mike Budenholzer as we begin the second half. Carter, good.
You simply must play better defense than that. This guy is too good from distance.
It's Griffin with the drive. And Griffin slams it in.
What you love about Blake Griffin, first and foremost, this guy is a tremendous competitor. Puts it on the deck off the drive. Nice.
Carter from outside. The ball's knocked loose, and they recover it. Gallinari with it. And Connaughton picks him up defensively. From behind the arc. White can't hit. Milwaukee has gone 3 of 5 from the perimeter in this game.
And part of the Murray trade over the summer, Gallinari was bought out from the Spurs. So quickly there, he landed with the Celtics. He can still offer great shooting at the forward spot. It was a nice signing by Boston.
Milwaukee in the lead. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, guys, the continuity for the Bucks is a strength. Chris Middleton said, quote, "We've been through every type of situation, so you know what to expect. There's no need to worry about failing because you know what you need to do." Brian, some call it corporate knowledge.
Well, key aspect when it comes to NBA dynasties. Thanks, Allie. Third quarter of basketball. We're about a minute and a half in. And it's Brogdon missing. Milwaukee has gotten 2 of 4 threes to fall here in this third quarter. Carter with it, now guarded by White. Crowder outside. And here's Connaughton for 3. That one no good. And Boston going the other way now. And there's the lob. Nice catch and finish on the lob.
If you want to talk about an NBA player who has poise and vision, that's Malcolm Brogdon doing work with the pass. That is nicely done.
Connaughton outside. Back to Ingles. Pass to Connaughton. Milwaukee, no good that time either. Boston trailing. Lets it fly. That one off the back iron and out.
Listen, he can make that shot right there, but I do know they have other options they can go to.
The Celtics have got just 2 of 6 in the second half. Here's Gallinari. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It's on Pat Connaughton.
Now, there's always been a level of basketball intellect present with Danilo Gallinari. See it in the way he's able to draw fouls. This is about the last guy you want to send to the stripe right now. They keep fouling him, and he keeps making them.
Crowder outside. Back to Carter. The kick out to Ingles. And it's off from three-point range.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
Pass to White. Back to Brogdon. Outside White. 5 to shoot. Here's Hauser. He's checked by Carter. Hauser can't get it to go. And the Bucks shooting has been great this game. 58%. Carter, the pass to Portis. And here's Connaughton for 3. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Celtics. Third quarter of basketball here. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Brogdon against Carter. Over to the left wing. Pass to Gallinari. Nice move. And he lays it in.
Confidence and composure in the paint. Danilo Gallinari from inside.
1:07 left to play in the third quarter here. Out to Portis. Here's Crowder. And Crowder with the jam.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
So a good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
They're just too slow to react. You can't afford to sleepwalk through possessions. What's going on out there?
Here's White. Banked it in off the glass. White's got his first points of the game.
Oh, that is impressive stuff from Derek White. Defender in his grill, no problem.
Carter against Brogdon. Carter, the pass to Ingles. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Those second chance buckets are major bonus points if you can get them.
2-second difference between shot and game clock. Pass to Griffin. Portis with the steal.
Might be a good idea to run the clock. Hold it for the last shot.
It's all about patience right here. Patience and execution. Get a good look.
Outside Carter. Inside. Ingles from outside. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. And we've just finished the third quarter. What a tight game. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. And Boston calls time here. And this late game timeout, getting a breather here. Important for the players to recharge. This is where you have a chance to get rehydrated with some Gatorade. go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what the Celtics head coach was saying to the team. He said, quote, "We are within striking distance. This is where we take over and turn this game into our favor. Let's go get it."
Thanks for that, Allie. And a look at the 5 for the Celtics to start the fourth quarter. Horford and Williams together in the front court. Brown and Tatum are the explosive wing pair. And it's Smart in at the point. Pass to Antetokounmpo. And the foul is called. And here comes the coach's challenge. He disagrees with the foul. He does not hesitate to ask for a second look. It's a pretty heated game. Every call matters.
And even with the coach, so many of these personal foul calls still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look. So
the ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
And that one falls for Antetokounmpo. Hits one, then misses the second attempt from the line.
I'm sure he wanted to hit all his free throws, but at least he gave his team the lead.
Horford finds Tatum. Going inside and stolen by Antetokounmpo. Middleton passes to Allen. And he's going for the lob. And Giannis with the jam.
Impressive how in sync Giannis is with his squad, enabling them to set up a flashy alley-oop.
Outside, Brown. Shakes him. And Brown with the stuff.
In a tight one like this, you have to trust in his ability.
Antetokounmpo, the pass to Middleton. Pass to Lopez. And it's Lopez with the jam.
I mean, the versatility of Middleton. Not just a scorer, also a solid passer and distributor.
Kick out to Brown. That falls. Nice feed that time from Tatum. Tatum's got 6 assists now in the game.
And this is just typical of him, always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
This is a player who understands when the game is hanging in the balance. He knows it's winning time.
Outstanding move in the lane. Just enjoy that one at home, folks.
No doubt, with some huge elevation on the finish.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
We're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. Holiday against Smart. Antetokounmpo, the pass to Middleton. Outside Holiday. 6 on the shot clock. And the foul on Brook Lopez. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second personal foul.
The Celtics have gone a perfect 3 for 3 here in the fourth. Middleton against Tatum. Back to Brown. Outside Tatum. Outside Brown. To tie it up. Good D by Middleton. Milwaukee in the lead. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. No good. Boston's gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Brown drives.
Oh, Jaylen Brown with a big shot, proving hard work pays off.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Horford with the block. There's a minute 54 left in the final quarter. And it's going to be out of bounds. Boston will have another go.
You see his active hands knocking that pass out of bounds.
That's what you call a game of inches. They talk about it in football. We see it right there.
Tatum against Middleton. To take the lead. Oh, it's good. Jason Tatum with a sweet move. Tatum's got 5 points now this quarter. Antetokounmpo outside. Rebounded by the Celtics. Williams has got 5 rebounds tonight. And Tatum with the basket on the assist from Smart. And now a 3-point Boston lead.
Well, Jason Tatum in a big moment. He is unafraid.
Holiday passes to Antetokounmpo, and he banks in the layup. Antetokounmpo has got 29 points.
You expect this from an MVP like Giannis. He never gives up on the game. Woo! Gotta love it.
Tatum inside. Middleton covering. Kicks it out to Smart. Shot clock at 6. Late clock. The Celtics got to hurry here. Tatum from long range. The rebound by the Bucks.
And even after airtight defense like that, you still just expect him to hit those kind of shots.
Holiday passes to Allen. Here's Antetokounmpo.
Yes! Talk about stepping up in a big way.
I'll tell you, it takes confidence to pull the trigger in that situation. You love guys who relish the moment.
Pass to Brown. 3-pointer. And connects from downtown.
Oh, in pressure moments, he's a guy you trust to make big shots. And this is so critical. They now have to score every trip up the floor.
I'll tell you, they'd better come up with some points on every possession from now on. Lopez loves this pressure. He thrives in moments. He shows his greatness. Nice shot.
Smart passes to Tatum. Pass to Brown. Takes a 3. Off target from down. And no surprise here. At this stage of the game, they're going to use the coach's challenge. Make them take another look at the call.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
So the first of 3 is good, and that gives them a lead.
Yeah, and high-stakes shots are always extra challenging. Now, Brown just needs to focus on his mechanics and get it done.
And so he's good on all 3 free throws. And that makes it a 3-point lead.
A bit of heroics at the line right there as he bumps their lead to 3 and makes things a little easier for them defensively.
Here's Middleton. Misses. And so it's Boston who scrapes by with the win. And this was an emotional...
games tonight will be another installment in this terrific rivalry.
And let me say, playing in the same conference, having to go through each other year after year, yeah, that can breed a little bit of contempt. Let's just say it that way.
Exactly. I'm sure you felt that against rivals in your division and your conference.
Yeah, I think most of the time they felt it against
So let's take a look at the Boston Celtics starting lineup. The post tandem, it's Horford and Williams. Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. And it's Smart in at the point guard.
Look, some of James Harden's career numbers are crazy, but he's also got a lot of firsts to go along with those overall totals, like the first 60-point triple.
Out of bounds as the Celtics gain possession. And it's Smart with the ball for the Boston Celtics. Outside, Horford. And stolen by Harris. Maxey passes to Embiid. No good there. Excellent D there from Williams. And Harden was the first player to average 35 points and 7 assists in a season.
Yeah, and that was in the 2018-19 season. The same year, he was also the first player to score at least 30 points against every other team. No one had done that since the NBA expanded in 2004.
Harden's shot is off.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over.
Tatum finds Smart. Back to Tatum. Shoots over Tucker. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
No clue how he misfired on that shot. You don't see that from him very often.
Knocked away. No one near Maxey as he lets it fly. That one a little long. For Boston, they've gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And Jaylen Brown is such a force on the offensive end. Hard to keep that guy out of the paint. Terrific finisher at the rim.
And maybe the only weakness for Brown is his handle on the ball.
And it's something that he's worked on every offseason. Still, though, susceptible to turnovers while dribbling. That's one of the very few weaknesses in his game. And the footwork. Check out those moves in the post and then the sweet finish to go along with it.
Excellent work around the basket. You're right, GA. Now, here's Tatum. Dishes to Williams. Good D by Embiid. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Embiid with a screen on Horford. Here's Tucker. Harris with it. Now guarded by Tatum. And here's Harden. And he gets it to go from the high post. Harden's got his second basket.
You don't see a ton of mid-range jumper from Harden, but he's great from distance.
Tatum kicks to Smart. Pass to Brown. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Tyrese Maxey.
That's his first.
That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Here's Tatum. 11 feet out, and he hits it.
Look, this dude is well built, man. He's a specimen. He's 6'8". Look, he's going to score inside if he gets that close.
With it. From deep three-point range, another miss by Harden.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
And Horford wide open. He shoots. The shot's good. Brown making the play.
Proving he's more than just a go-to scorer. Brown also loves swinging the ball to open teammates.
Harden against Smart. It's Harden with the drive, and that one is off. Now the Celtics take it the other way. And Greg, up and down the Celtics roster, so many of their key players were drafted by the Boston Celtics.
And Tatum and Brown at the core, but also credit to their front office. Rare to find a powerhouse built from homegrown talent.
And here's Harden. After Jason Tatum getting his shot to go from deep. Harden draws the double. Here's Tucker. Here's Embiid, and he lays it straight in.
And how about that reach of Embiid, using those long arms to just gobble up second chance opportunities.
Smart passes to Horford. Back to Smart. Stolen by Harden. Embiid kicks to Harris. Embiid against Smart. And now we've got the intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
54 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Harden inside the three-point line.
An incredible defender. Smart can provide help as well as stick you one-on-one.
Here's Brown. It's hauled in by the 76ers. Tucker with the ball. Picked up by Brown. To the inside. Embiid. Good. And Harris gets the assist.
Just a beautiful job of scanning the floor, finding the open man. Harris looking to involve his teammates.
3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Here's Brown. Good on the short little jump shot.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring. Able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
Harden the pass to Embiid. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
In the mold of Shaq, Joel Embiid is physically just overwhelming. Plus, he's got some touch and skill.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
And I like what he did at the line a season ago. How about 81%?
Outside, Horford. With one on the clock, it's all tied in Philadelphia. And we'll be back with you for the start of the second quarter when we return. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. What stands out to you guys from the 76ers in this one?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
And let me tell you, when you establish a physical edge, it gives you a mental edge, too.
On the floor for Boston. Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. The post tandem, it's Horford and Williams. And it's Smart in at the point.
And what an alley-oop. Those two read each other so well.
It's a play I'm sure they love to run. Here is Harden. Popped up there for Embiid. Williams with the steal. Tatum down low. Harris is there. Williams kicks to Smart. Releases. That one's rebounded by Embiid. Embiid's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. It just seems, Richard, like Robert Williams is a guy willing to do anything to help his team.
And there's a whole lot he can do. His defense has never been a question. He can dish it. He's an aggressive rebounder. And look, his effort level, that's something you don't ever question.
Maxey in the corner. That's in, coming off the assist from Embiid.
And an impressive passer at the 5 spot. Embiid always has a great feel for when his guys are open.
Bounce pass from Smart. Brown the pass to Horford. Got a piece of it. And taken away by Brown. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Tyrese Maxey. That'll be his second foul of the game.
First team foul.
Just about a minute and a half has gone by here in the second. Tatum dishes to Williams. Outside, Smart. Kicks it to Horford. Here's Brown. Rebound by the 76ers. Embiid's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Tucker with the ball. Williams picks him up. The offensive rebound. Maxey passes to Harden. Shot clock at 6. Tucker is screen. Always going up for the alley-oop here. Horford gets a hand on it.
And still capable of being your defensive anchor. Horford is excellent at positioning himself to block shots.
And here's Williams now. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. In the second quarter, they've given up just 3 points. Tatum kicks to Brown. From deep. Tatum's shot is off. For Philadelphia, they've gotten off to a rough start here in the second quarter, going just 1 for 5. Tucker, the pass to Embiid. Lets it fly, and off the glass. That one's good. Embiid's got the lead up to 3 now for the 76ers. Well, if there's one thing, Greg, that defines a modern NBA big man, it is mobility.
And they've got to be able to move their feet and really play in space. Otherwise, they just can't stay on the floor in today's game.
An active scorer, whenever Tatum forces the issue and goes at the defense, they have to compromise.
And so Tatum nails them both.
Now he's perfectly comfortable doing work at the line.
Harris kicks to Maxey. Now about 3 minutes gone in this second quarter of basketball. Here's Embiid. Jaylen Brown with the rebound.
You know, the right thing there to try to fade away with the D all over him, but that is a difficult shot to sink.
Here's Tatum. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Tatum's got 9. Several lead changes going on here in the early portion of this game.
It reminds me of that cameo song, Back and Forth.
Harden kicks it to Tucker. They get it back. Outside, Maxey. Harden. No good. Not a friendly rim at all this trip now. Crosses over. Sweet move. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That one on Harris.
So hard to guard him without fouling sometimes. Brown doesn't mind getting a little contact on his way up.
And some added toughness on the roster. Something Philly knew they needed after last year's playoffs. The hope is adding scrappy veterans like P.J. Tucker and DeAnthony Melton will help them further this go-round.
And this Celtics squad looking like the Celtics of old.
Yeah, always a tough squad when I was playing, and it's looking like that again. You've got a great mix of young players and veterans, and don't be surprised if Boston is back on top very soon.
Very soon. And about the 76ers, Richard, they've been impressive.
Yeah, they've been on a 50-win pace for about the last 5 seasons, and with Joel Embiid every single year, you are going to be a contender. This is their window, and they are bringing in the talent to get it done. What's special about him is he is a natural leader and an active scorer. When Tatum is firing off the catch, you know he's feeling it.
Maxey, no good. Boston leading by 4. Brown kicks to Smart. Celtics passing it around to the middle. Back to Horford. On the wing, Brown. Guarded by Tucker. And here's Tatum for 3. Rebounded by Tucker. Philadelphia's gotten into trouble with the 3 ball in the second quarter. Only hitting 1 of 5 attempts. Maxey passes to Embiid. Rebound by the Celtics.
I thought he had that all sewn up, but somehow the defense just threw him off.
Williams in the post. Stolen by Harden. Here's Tucker. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a big so much, David? We'll step away briefly, but we'll be right back out.
The Celtics, 23. And get ready for the Milwaukee.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. You know, guys, Jason Tatum has really been making it happen.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column? Through 2 quarters, he has been terrific.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
They've got Harrell. Dwayne Dedmon is out there with McDaniels. Then it's DeAnthony Melton. And it's Milton in at the point guard position. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia. Here's Hauser. Here's White. It's deflected. Now here's Milton. Dedmon inside. Gallinari covering. McDaniels kicks to Melton. Dedmon a screen for the tie. The shot's good from Milton. He's got the game tied up here for the 76ers.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Griffin with it. Working on McDaniels. Outside to Brogdon. It's Dedmon with the rebound. And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
That's his first personal foul.
And they now lead as the free throw drops for him. So the Celtics call timeout. They're first.
When you have an MVP caliber player like Joel Embiid, you have to be in win mode now. And the Sixers are doing everything they can to get their big fella to the finals.
The 76ers shooting only 32% from the field. Plenty of signs of struggle by this offense today. Inside, Dedmon. Gallinari with the rebound. Is it hard, Richard, to balance the present and the future if you're a team like the 76ers?
No, you should have 100% focus on here and now. Why? Because players like Embiid only come around every 20, 30 years in your path.
Folks, the coach's challenge has been initiated for a personal foul. Close game like this, and he thought it wasn't a good call.
And I think when it comes to
Previous play is
personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Nobody near Milton. Another miss by Philadelphia.
And even without that three ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Dedmon with it, and Griffin picks him up defensively. Shots good by Dedmon.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
Yeah, that's nice execution, running with purpose and creating an easy scoring opportunity off the break.
Now here's Milton. Mike covering. Milton the pass to Dedmon. And Dedmon throws it down.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
They need this one. That shot by Griffin, no good. Philadelphia leading by 5. This is it to Milton. Back to McDaniel. Here's the 3. Shots good by Dedmon. Dedmon's got 7.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, they've locked in during this stretch. If they keep it up, their lead will only continue to grow.
Here's Melton to the paint. Dedmon's shot is off. Celtics trail by 8. White wide open. He fires. And it's off from three-point range. Melton passes to Dedmon. He's looking for Harrell and finds him. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Here's White. And another miss by Boston.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
This is snowballing for them. They've got to get a good look next time down.
Melton's shot is good.
He just sagged off just enough and no hesitation on his part.
Now the 76ers with it. 15 points in a row. A good run right now. And Harrell wide open. He shoots. No good on the 3. The Celtics shooting only 27% from the field, looking pretty ugly out there. Brogdon outside. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Here's Milton. They get the rebound. And so Griffin will bring it up for the Boston Celtics. Still looking for their first bucket of the second half. And that's out of bounds. Boston will retain possession. And here's Brogdon from the arc. Boston getting another chance here. Good on the shot.
And thanks to that bucket, he's finally able to stop that little 15-0 run by Philadelphia.
From outside the arc. No, no good. Now a timeout called by Boston.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
And coach called his timeout to try and reset things on offense. Shake them up a bit so they can hopefully start getting some shots to fall.
Let me hear you once again. Get loud for your Philadelphia 76ers ENT.
5 seconds left in the third quarter. Smart goes in. Tatum wide open. He fires one. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. The 76ers lead by 9. And to where the candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Serving it up on a platter, that is a beautiful dish. And 2 teammates on the same page. Woo.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th and final quarter. And a look at the 5 for the Celtics to start the 4th quarter. Up at the forward spots, it's Tatum and Horford. Smart in the backcourt with Brown to his side. And it's Williams at the center. And Maxey is right there. Maxey's got the lead up to 11 now for the 76ers.
And that's a pure hustle play, getting to the offensive glass for the tip-in.
And that's the kind of quality you see in any strong offensive rebounder, isn't it? Tucker the pass to Harden. And there's the defensive 3-second call. And now we'll get a perspective here on the hustle game. How it's been going for Philadelphia. And the technical free throw is good.
A good percentage from here. Harris over 80% for his career.
Now Harden. Tucker a screen. And they'll get another chance. Pass to Embiid. Back to Tucker. Good ball movement here by the 76ers. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
That's a 4th personal foul. First team foul.
4th quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. And so they foul intentionally. And now call the Celtics.
Second team foul. Celtics call timeout. And how about a big round of applause for your Sixers youth dance team.
Take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Joel Embiid.
And as you'd expect, he's done most of his damage in that low block. I mean, that was the game plan, to get it to him in the paint and just let him go to work. And him, boy, has the big fella delivered. He has just killed them down low.
What a connection he has to these fans. They love him here. And the more he has games like this, the deeper that connection gets. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Hi, Kevin. Well, the head coach for the Celtics talked to his team during the break. Said they played well in certain areas, but the lack of detail to the defensive boards has allowed their opponent too many second-chance opportunities. That, he said, is the difference in this game. Have to get busy on the glass, Kevin.
Thank you, David. It's deflected. And Smart with a clear path to the hoop. And it's slammed in by Williams.
So explosive around the basket. Williams, when the pass is on target, expect him to finish with the rim wrap.
Now, here's Tucker. Not a lot of room. Now the pass to Embiid. And again, Philadelphia turns it over. Celtics trail by 15. for three. Williams. Again, the miss by Williams. Philadelphia has gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Harden outside. Pass to Embiid. Back to Harden. The shot, no good. Now the Celtics take it the other way.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Okay, big boy. All right. You like to see Tatum asserting himself in the interior. He's forcing the defense to foul. They're too little.
And no matter what, one of the big positives they can take away from this game is how well they perform at the line.
Harden kicks to Maxey. Embiid sets the pick for Maxey. Buries it from three-point range. Maxey's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
And that's an intentional foul. Now a timeout called by Boston. They're trailing by 17. 1:56 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Some changes for Boston. Griffin comes in for Al Horford. And it's Pritchard in for Marcus Smart. 1:56 left in the fourth quarter. Left side Harris. Outside Maxey. Harden outside. Just 5 on the clock. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
No let up with these guys. They're going for the throwdown.
Bucket is good.
Bustling that one in. JB is a strong individual.
And he commits the intentional foul.
Peyton Pritchard. That's his first.
Free throw drops for Harden.
Fourth team foul.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. Celtics trail by 19.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for the 76ers.
The bench gave him a big lift in this game.
Hey, listen, Kevin, anytime your reserves can perform at a level that high, it puts you in an excellent position to win the game.
And guys, one of the steady and outstanding players putting in another impressive performance. It was a big-time outing for Joel Embiid.
Honestly, I just love how relentless he is on the glass, making a big effort to pull the ball in and give his teammates extra chances.
And there's the foul. It's on Peyton Pritchard. So that will be his second foul of the game. We're in the bonus. He will go to the line to shoot 2.
And at this stage in Harden's career, he's all about winning. He wants to win as many titles as he can.
Now a timeout called by Boston. They're down by 18. We've got 1:13 left in the fourth quarter. The Celtics making a switch here. Ogden's checked in. Celtics trail by 18. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. That one on Embiid.
And defense comes at Brogdon hard, but he shoots through. Good technique helped him to get that one off. And Brogdon traded over the summer to the Celtics. I'm interested to see how he'll fit with the rest of the Celtics guards. They certainly have a deep rotation now and a lot of flexibility.
Pass to Embiid. Harris outside. .51 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Maxey. Over Griffin. It's good. Nice touch there from Maxey.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
It's always nice to perform like this, especially in front of the faithful home crowd.
A primary responsibility of Brogdon's. When someone is open on his squad, he gets it to him.
The 3 from Harden, taken away by Williams. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds.
P.J. Tucker. That's his second personal foul. At the line for the Celtics.
And he can't get the first one.
Two shots.
A tenacious forward with high energy. It's clear that Griffin is still capable of throwing down a double-double.
And it's Harden with the ball for the 76ers. Maxey in the corner. The pass to Tucker. Here's Harden. Again, Philadelphia.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
And it felt like they just flipped the switch to go on that run and see it, saving their best basketball for the end. Always smart.
And you can see where they're coming from by fouling to stop the clock. Really, they're just kidding themselves.
At the line for your 6.
So he makes 1 of 2 as the second one misses. Here's Brown. And he uses the glass on the layup.
One of the premier scoring wings in the NBA. Jaylen Brown is at it again.
So it's the 76. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that about wraps it up. This is Kevin Harlan saying thank you.
precious win on the road.
Here we go.
And it's the Sixers to start out. Let's check out Milwaukee's starting lineup. Giannis and Lopez are the bigs. Holiday and Allen are at guard form, and it's Middleton in at the 3.
Boy, Tucker ever unselfish in how he goes about his game. Nice job finding his teammate there.
Antetokounmpo. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here. And both teams tonight unafraid to run offense through their bigs, Grant. Talk about the value of being able to do that.
Yeah, BA, you know, it just speaks to how both teams can beat you in multiple ways of playing. I think it can lead to higher percentage looks with the bigs running the offense. You can strike a nice balance between inside and out, which coaches are preaching right now.
Three-pointer, Harden. That shot, no good. Now the Bucks take it the other way. Antetokounmpo inside. Checked by Tucker. And Antetokounmpo with the stuff.
And the ball handling of Antetokounmpo, my goodness, really unreal. For a guy his size, his dribbling is ridiculous.
Now here's Harden. Harris down low. Middleton covering, and it's Harris. That time on the assist by Harden.
Sometimes when you've got that much room, you can't resist doing something special.
Throughout years of play, one thing that has stayed consistent in the game of James Harden is remarkable ability to facilitate.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Now here's Maxey. Pass to Tucker. Harden against Holiday. Tucker with a screen on Holiday. 3 on the clock. And that's good. Harden for 3. Harden's got 5 now. You got to admit that Harden just has a gift for finding assists, Buck.
Yeah, he really does, BA, and it's so amazing to watch. I mean, he's a guy that specializes in torching people one-on-one. But he's also almost as good setting other people up. Maybe it all comes back to how good he is at reading defenders. And I think there's something to be said for that.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Now Harden. 5 points in the game. Pass to Embiid. This one for 3. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
Well, you know, that's the kind of competitive spirit Embiid plays with. I mean, if you knock one down on him, he's looking for you the next trip down.
Here's Antetokounmpo. No good there. Excellent D there from Embiid. Maxey passes to Harden. To the inside. Embiid. And then Embiid with the dunk.
Outstanding agility in the screen and roll by Joel Embiid. I mean, he's so good at getting out of the screen quickly and getting to the right spot.
Holiday passes to Antetokounmpo.
His playmaking is something to watch. Threading that pass right in there.
The 76ers have gone 5 of 6. They're rolling. Maxey finds Tucker. Back to Maxey. Tucker with a screen. And the 76ers another 3.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Holiday passes to Antetokounmpo. Oh, Giannis dunks it home.
I tell you what, he clearly is one of the best players in the league who does not get the same kind of gas that other guys do. But there's no better all-around guard in the NBA than Drew Holiday.
Now here's Harden. He's got 5. Holiday grabs the miss.
Despite the miss, those are the kind of looks coaches hope to create.
You know, for this Bucks team, they seem to play together as well as any team we've seen recently.
Yeah, this team has a bunch of players who complement each other very well. And they've got so many different ways that they can play on the floor. That's what makes them so successful. Well, that and Giannis.
Guys, it's hard to shake Harden off his game. He's so strong and skilled. He keeps his balance right where he needs it.
Oh, stolen by Harden. And Drew Holiday gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. Montrezl Harrell, he's checked in for Philadelphia.
Now it's the lineup for your 76ers.
Harden against Holiday. Outside Harden. Out to Harris. And Harris throws it down.
Not settling for the layup. Sometimes you got to go strong, and Harris gets the chance to stuff it there. He didn't let it slip by him.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Middleton. Beyond the arc. He drops it from range. Middleton's got 6.
Well, I love watching him carve his way inside and capitalize.
Harden against Holiday. Now here's Harden, guarded closely. And there's the foul. It's on Joel Embiid. That's his first foul of the game.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
No question about it. No flop there. That was a direct shot to the chest.
Here's Antetokounmpo. And here's Lopez from the arc. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And at the end of 1, both teams putting up.
And your Sixers,
Yeah, this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going so far for the 76ers.
Yeah, their early focus on outside scoring has paid off. They're finding plenty of points from three-point land.
Cultivating a lot of assists right now, which is beautiful to see. Love the way they're working that ball around.
On the court for Milwaukee here in the second. On the perimeter, it's Allen and Middleton. Giannis and Lopez are the bigs. And it's Holiday in at the point guard position. Philadelphia has gone 3 of 4 from distance in this game. Allen against Maxey. Outside Harden. On the take. The rebound by Allen.
Trying to show off for the fans and give them their money's worth, just couldn't finish. I'll tell you what, a lot can be said about the contract Harden took to stay in Philly. He took less than what he commanded to help the team sign depth and rotation players. A very big gesture from Harden, showing just how much he wants to win in Philly.
Now here's Holiday. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Middleton from the outside. And again, it's the Bucks missing.
He had more than enough room to hit that, just couldn't make it happen.
Here's Maxey. Soft touch off the glass.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
Antetokounmpo outside. Shoots over Embiid. Oh, a terrific move by Giannis to score. Antetokounmpo's got 12 points in the game. Here's Harden. He has 7. Up top, Embiid. Shoots. It's good. Off the assist from Harden. Harden's got assist number 5 here tonight. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Allen on the wing. Kicks it out to Antetokounmpo. Harden with it. Picked up by Allen. Pass to Harrell. Embiid with it. Harrell, a screen on Antetokounmpo. And he's going for the oop here. And Harrell throws it down.
The alley-oop throwdown by Harrell right there, emphatically. And he fires up his teammates as well.
Holiday with the ball. And here's Lopez. You know, some have said those old-school power forwards, guys like Charles Oakley, they're becoming outdated. Do you see that, Grant?
Well, first of all, the physicality in the game is no more. The way Oakley would hit you and bruise you, you can't do that in today's game. And guys like Oakley are now playing the 5 position, and they're shooting 3-pointers. So a lot of it just is because the game has changed and evolved since the 90s when Oakley dominated.
Great skill level in the game right now.
No question.
Here's Harden. Rebound, Milwaukee. Outside Holiday. Here he goes. Pass to Allen. 4-3. And the Bucks miss again. The Sixers leading. Outside Maxey. Harris right side. Back to Maxey. To the middle. Antetokounmpo with the block.
You know, he's almost a perfect defensive player. He's got length and strength, and he's athletic. And Giannis plays the game hard all the time, too, which is impressive.
Now here's Harden. 7-point game, biggest lead so far. He's off on the layup. The Bucks have got nothing to go out of 5 attempts so far this quarter. And now we've got an intentional foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
Allen on the wing. Maxey covering. Good work there as it goes. Antetokounmpo's got 4 points this quarter.
Giannis has taken it up a notch here, and he's always one of the more consistent players in the league night in and night out, and he's getting it done tonight.
Now here's Harden. 7 points in the game. Pass to Maxey. Good. And the assist to Embiid. Maxey's got 7 points in the game.
Intelligent ball movement that time from Embiid, getting it to a guy with a better shot.
Antetokounmpo, the pass to Middleton. Back to Antetokounmpo. To the paint. And that one's good. Middleton's got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
This team looks to him to score the ball. They feel good when he's taking the shots.
Embiid is screen on Holiday. And it's Harden penetrating. And then Harden with the jam.
Ferociousness from Harden, looking like he wants to tear the rim off.
The crossover. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
That's his first personal foul. 3rd team foul.
That one misses. And a new group getting ready for the Sixers. Dedmon's checked in for Joel Embiid. McDaniels comes in for Tobias Harris. Melton, he's checked in for Maxey. And Milton subbed in for Harden. And the Bucks will go for a different look here. Portis, he's checked in for Lopez. Connaughton comes in for Chris Middleton. Ingles, he's checked in for Allen. And it's Carter in for Drew Holiday. Crowder, he's checked in for the Bucks.
And one. Shake Milton. Defensive foul. Joe.
20 seconds left in the first half. Outside Carter. Down low. The kick out to Ingles. Back to Crowder. Takes the 3. It's not going to go for him. He gets it off. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. Allie, as always, thank you.
Your Sixers, 33. The Bucks, 24.
And if you're just joining in, 1 half is in the books. 1 half to go. It's been a clinic out there by Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Pretty much the entire first half, he was dominating down low, piling up a ton of dunks.
Guys, he's been in beast mode down low, asserting his will. The defense has been helpless, unable to slow him down.
We've got George Niang, Shake Milton out there with DeAnthony Melton. Then it's Dwayne Dedmon, and it's McDaniels in at the small forward position. That's the group in the game for the 76ers.
And I just love how he's making the effort plays that everyone around him appreciates.
It is certainly making an impact tonight.
Well, you know, if you're not going to take care of the defensive glass, it's going to be hard to come away with the win.
Now here's Milton. Niang a screen. Lets it go from deep. A nice shot by Milton. Milton's got 6.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at it.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
That's foul. Bobby Porter. That's his first personal.
For Philadelphia, they've got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. And if you're just joining us, we've played just over a minute here in the third.
Total breakdown from the defense there. I mean, he'll usually take advantage when that's the case.
Crowder, the pass to Carter. No good with the triple. Philadelphia has gone 4 of 6 from three-point range thus far. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. James Harden, with plenty of confidence, said not to brag or anything, but I'm really good at this game. I'm unselfish. I play the right way. I don't try to do anything I can't do or that doesn't benefit our team. And that mindset keeps me in a good place. BA?
Very self-assured, Allie. Thank you.
Grabs the board and goes right in for the putback. I love it, BA.
Yeah, wanting to close the gap. Makes sense to get aggressive on the glass here.
Well, I don't think it would be a bad idea. I mean, they could use all the second chance points they can get. Cashing in on the interior, making it look all too easy.
Portis, the pass to Crowder. Lets the three fly. Second chance shot. Portis' shot is off. The 76ers have gone 4 of 6 from the floor in this third quarter. Milton against Connaughton. Back to Melton. Dedmon a screen. 6 to shoot. Melton misses.
Boy, that's got to be terribly frustrating there. I mean, with the defense not hustling and he still misses, boy, he wishes he had that one back.
And here comes the break. Oh, and a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. In transition, here come the Bucks. The putback. Controls the rebound and the putback.
He really gets in perfect position for the follow. Just a terrific read.
Carter against Milton. With the drive. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
And he just driving the stake in him there.
He's a guy who just never lets up.
And that's terribly demoralizing for a defense, guys. I mean, they know he's going to keep coming and coming and coming, and that they may not have an answer for it.
Dedmon with it, and Connaughton picks him up defensively. Pass to Niang. Back to Daniels. Now here's Melton. Late clock, the Sixers need to put one up here. Dedmon, no good. Milwaukee has gone just 1 of 6 from long distance here in the third. The shots just aren't falling. And here's Crowder from the arc. No good on the shot. And Philadelphia the other way now. Here's Connaughton. And it's Portis. That time on the assist by Connaughton.
That's why you keep your head up. If the assist is there, you can pounce.
Milton against Carter. Melton on the wing. And that's a foul called on Jalen McDaniels. That's his first foul.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Heads up action there. Reading the play and then beating him to the spot. Well done.
And that's how you defend. He wasn't showing any mercy with that swat.
You know, that's about as good a defensive play as you're going to see. Instant reaction to get a hand on the shot. Beautifully done.
And the 76ers going with a whole new group out there.
And last season, Giannis passing Kareem Abdul-Jabbar as the Bucks' all-time leading scorer. He wants to finish his career in Milwaukee, so that total bound to grow.
Here's Embiid. It's good. Off the assist from Harden. Harden's got 6 assists now in the game.
The assist from James Harden.
Antetokounmpo, the pass to Allen. Offensive rebound, Bucks. Second shot opportunity. Lopez finds Antetokounmpo. And Giannis with the dunk.
Set him up well there. Brook Lopez showing his vision and willingness as a passer.
And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not careful there.
Now into the lineup for your 76ers.
There's 18 seconds left in the third quarter here. Antetokounmpo, right side. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. Harden, deep three-point land. And that's not going to go. And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers ending. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he definitely deserves the award. Reading the defense like a point guard.
Terrific versatility coming from a big man. Not something that the majority of big guys possess.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. On the court right now for the Bucks. At forward, it's the talented young. And they've stopped the action here. They're using their coach's challenge to see if they can get this foul overturned.
At the line for your Sixers, James Harden. 2 shots.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed.
The previous play is under
No doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he still heaved.
And now we present our new balanced player of the game, James Harden.
Yeah, really the standout element of his game tonight was his offense and his ability to get inside by cutting the defense to shreds, finding lanes, even making them, and relentlessly attacking the hoop.
Boy, you can see the amazing relationship he's built with the hometown fans, and it motivates him to always give them his very best. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Mike Budenholzer was going over with his team. He did everything he could to fire the team up, saying, quote, "I don't care how far down we are, we can do this. Attack and take what's ours. Let's go out there and show them it's not over."
Allie, thank you. And it's Antetokounmpo with the miss. Philadelphia's got 4 of 7 threes to go so far in this game. Maxey passes to Harrell. Back to Maxey. Harrell, a screen on Allen. Maxey. And that one hits the back iron. Lopez passes to Antetokounmpo. Oh, you can tell he's feeling it now. 10 of 14 from the field.
And you know, the way Giannis Antetokounmpo moves in the pick and roll is tough for the defense. I mean, there's no way really to match his size and skill set.
Harden, the pass to Embiid. And Drew Holiday gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
Harden against Holiday. From deep three-point range. Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Well, Milwaukee's shooting the ball at 46% from the floor. Allen, the pass to Antetokounmpo. Launches a 3. Unable to get that one. So Philadelphia will take it the other way. Harrell the screen. Here's Harden. He takes it in. He's off on that one. Good D by Antetokounmpo. Milwaukee has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
That's his second personal.
Perhaps the best trait of Giannis, his loyalty, Clark.
Love that about him, B.A. We've seen others test those free agent waters. No begrudgment there, but not Giannis. Stayed in Milwaukee, a small market team, signing an extension in 2020, and then led the Bucks to that 2021 title. The Greek Freak didn't need to get to a super team to get a ring. He birthed and led a super team right where he was. He's just too big, too powerful, too skilled. Not worried about whoever's defending him at all.
Harden against Holiday. Ooh, Giannis dumps it home. A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Harden against Holiday. Outside Harden. Pass to Maxey. Here's Embiid. Another basket. He's now 6 for 7 in the contest.
You know, with all he does offensively, at his size, Joel Embiid is like a cheat code, special talent.
Antetokounmpo, the pass to Lopez. Allen inside. Maxey covering. Three-pointer, Holiday. And it's Antetokounmpo with the miss. For Philadelphia, they've gone 2 of 5 from the field in this final quarter. Outside Harden. Harrell the screen. 5 on the clock. Harden can't hit.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Middleton, no good.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot in most possessions.
Out to Harris. Back to Harden. Harrell, a screen on Holiday. And they get it back.
They grabbed the long rebound there, resetting the shot clock.
Outside for Harden. Harrell, a screen on Allen. Harden from outside. Rebound, Milwaukee.
This has not been his best quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. Just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots.
Harrell with it. And Lopez picks him up. Pass to Harden. Back to Harrell. Allen against Embiid. Left side Maxey. The three. Counted from distance.
Their home crowd has energized them all game. Now they're closing it out.
And I think they can start that celebration right now. I mean, what a terrific team victory. And when the Greek Freak takes flight, I mean, he's looking to tear that rim apart. So ferocious in his throwdowns.
Harden against Holiday. Now here's Harden. So it's the 7th.